this is Sing Sing Sing. I'm playing this on like an Epiphone Casino. It's like a kind of a pretty inexpensive guitar, but I really love the P90 pickups in here, and it's just a fun guitar to play. So for this song, the way we kind of start the song is kind of with this little like Travis is starting out with the kind of tom thing, just kind of moving along, and I'm playing like a verse melody. So this is kind of how we start the night on tour. So I'm essentially kind of just kind of chugging along down here with like a low E thing, and then I'm adding a little melody with my I guess on the A string here. So once again, we're not really playing any of this stuff, just these two strings, and you're kind of just keeping it muted with kind of the meat of your hand here, just kind of muting it. That's kind of the whole verse picture. We got some accompaniment in the background. No, that's Stella on drums, everybody. So when we get to the A chord, you saw the E chord, the C sharp, the B. So essentially we're adding some chord structure underneath the part, which is the part is really just. So we're just adding the chords underneath that. And then we get down here, you know, I can't make this stretch, so I go. So the melody then changes to the D string. I'm kind of muting this A string with kind of the meat of this finger, just to kind of keep it, so you can kind of get that muted thing without having to be too specific about how you're playing it. And that's kind of the whole verse picture. And then right before the chorus, we get into this kind of like bigger, just. On the record, it does like a. It's just like a C sharp to a E flat octave thing. Live, we're just kind of hitting a big chord and kind of letting, you know, let there be that breath, and everybody kind of, you know, gives you some time to jump around and get ready for the chorus. So we get to the chorus. I'm then adding just a little bit of like basic, digital delay and digital reverb. So just to give you an idea what that sounds like. I'll just tap in the quarters. So, you got the picture. You know, just, I kind of add a little extra delay just because, you know, the part is pretty simple and I'm kind of just trying to like thicken things up a little bit. So on the record, I kind of played the part more like this. Which is really just, it's just the B and the E open. But live, I play like kind of a rhythm chord kind of thing, and then also trying to get the melody in there. So I'm playing like. Down to this little part. That's kind of the chorus picture. And so this really is over the E and C sharp, I think. C sharp. The B. This would be the A. And then we go to like a little turnaround part, which is essentially just kind of like a little bendy thing up into a slide. And we'll kind of do it without the delays and stuff right now, just so you can kind of hear what's happening. So I'm essentially bending the B string on the 4th fret to make it that E note. matches this. You don't want to hit that note. I have though. So you hit the B and the E at the same time, once again, kind of like we did up here. But and that's the whole turnaround. Pretty simple, but it gives you that moment just to kind of just really let loose and kind of have that expressive moment. Now we have like a little solo section. It's not much of a solo, but once again, it kind of just puts that tension and that kind of hair and thickness in the middle of that moment, and if that makes any sense. So the part is just kind of this bendy part up here, kind of like old school rock and roll thing. So you got like this little, once again you're bending up to this note. So and then down here, that's the whole solo. I mean, there's not much to it, and it's kind of hard to do it slow to get all the bends and stuff right. But essentially, it's just kind of just that moment to just let loose. You know, I mean, it's more about the attitude and the passion in that moment than the kind of the perfection of the part, because it's really kind of a sloppy part on purpose. So yeah, that's kind of the solo section. So we've seen the verse picture and the chorus picture and the intro and outro and the solo. So I think that pretty much covers us all. So that is Sing, Sing, Sing.